Donald Trump has deployed hundreds of National Guard troops in Washington, D.C. So far, it doesn't seem like there's been major disruptions yet, but I suspect that major disruptions are incoming.
Up the Capitol and get homeless people off the streets.
Homeless individuals will be given the option to leave their encampment, to be taken to a homeless shelter, to be offered addiction or mental health services, and if they refuse, they will be susceptible to fines or to jail time.
President Trump's decision to take over the Washington, D.C. Police Department is unprecedented. It is also limited. Under federal law, he can only do it for 30 days unless Congress authorizes a longer term. As for that National Guard deployment, there is no such limitation on the length of time for that.
Yeah, everybody knows famously the most successful method of combating homelessness is not to try to stop more people from falling victim to homelessness by fixing the housing market, and to actually take the existing homeless population and like put them in housing, permanent shelter of some sort, so they can aid in the recovery process, start the recovery process. But instead it's to what? Kill them with the military? That's what we're going to do? That's how we're supposed to combat homelessness? Great. Sounds great. A big chunk of those dudes are vets too, by the way. So make no mistake, when these dickheads are like, oh my God, what about our veterans? What about our veterans? Remember, they love talking about veterans. They love remembering that like homeless veterans exist. Whenever the conversation is about like immigrants and how much money is being spent on immigrants. What happened now? Now you're literally sicking the existing military on former military homeless people. What the fuck happened? I thought y'all cared about the veterans. I thought y'all cared about the homeless veterans. What happened? Turns out you were just using that as a talking point, just like you use mental health as a talking point whenever you don't want to talk about the real problem with gun violence in this country. No, we can't do gun control. No, we can't have any sort of like reasonable gun control measures. What about mental health? What about mental health? And when mental health is actually the subject matter, they go, what are you, gay? What are you, woke? You want mental health? You want therapy? Get the out of here. Great.